Angus, come here. You like that helmet over there? Come here, buddy. Angus, what are you doing? Angus, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Angus. Angus, come on, buddy. Oh, Angus. Come on. Oh, don't lay down. You gotta get up, buddy. Here you go. Hey. Oh. Oh man. All right. Hello. I just had to get the dog up here. Trying to smell my coffee, buddy. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Let's check the stream. Make sure everything's working the way it needs to. We have the transcoding that we need and all the goodness. The audio sounds good. And let's see. All right, so audio is good, and we got transcoding. Okay, fantastic. So I think that's just about everything we need. So let's go ahead and let's roll the intro. Let's go. Good. See, this is what we want. Call. She shows up. This is pretty much what we do. So this has got all stages of root on it. See him right there? They're in the center. He's chewing his way out. Whoops. Ended a little bit earlier there. Hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Wagging your tail, you think you want some coffee, buddy? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm Burl's Forge. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? Also, Sloan 1329, what's up? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. We are going to continue our tap holes today. We are diligently working as we continue. Oh, there's Mom too. Hey, volume isn't very loud. So it's reading on mine, Scott. It's I'm on the green levels here. I haven't done anything to my mic, but I don't know, Sloan, how's the volume level for you? Is it quiet? Ooh, maybe I need to do some changes here or something. Hope you guys are having a fantastic. Check your phone. Oh, okay. Got me on the TV. You're maxed. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I don't know if I can turn it up, but then I'm pushing into yellow. If I do that, I'm pushing into yellow, and then that's pretty loud on for me. It's fine on the phone. Okay. That's weird, Scott. I mean, it looks like it's good for me too. We'll see if we get if you get somebody else letting us know it's loud or too quiet, then I'll change it. But I don't want to peek on here because I'm just about there. Okay. Yeah, we'll ask some of the people when they come in. Thanks, Scott, for the heads up. Appreciate it. We'll keep an eye on that. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for coming in today. Yeah. Maybe you're just getting old, Scott. Maybe you need to the Mom's doing okay. You can hear okay, Mom? Okay. That's good. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Good to see everybody here. Man, this is quite the project, man. I was thinking about it today while I was getting ready about the amount of hours that we're putting into these tap pools. It's a lot. It is a lot. And my school hours are, I want to say suffering because that's not really a good word. But now that we actually have like a paying job that we have to focus on in the forge, I can't really stay late like I used to. And I would have stayed. Today would have been a day I would have stayed late because I had to work my other job and then come into school late. And then normally I would stay at school late and then not stream today. But we really got to get this stuff. Like we don't have time to skip a stream right now if we can help it. So I just I knew this project was going to be a lot of hours. These tap pulls that we're working on. Very happy with the project. I'm happy we took it. I'm happy with the experience, and I love it. But man, it is a lot of hours, and it's going to be interesting when stuff is done. Angus, what are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? Oh, you see people? You see the neighbors out there? So yeah, that'd be cool. Do you have like an Instagram or something like that? Sloan, love to see your Instagram. And he doesn't really have a dog tag. He's got a rabies tag. This is Angus. He's a wire-haired, standard size dachshund. Okay, cool. Let's check out Sloan's stuff here. Hold on a second. Hey Jack, what's up, man? Oh, how you doing today, Jack? Good to see you. Checking out Sloan's got some doggo stuff on Instagram, so we're gonna take a look at that here. Peace. No, that's yeah. Not all my stuff is up either. So, I see you got a bird. Cool. Let's see. Let's do window capture so you guys can see. So I see you have an Amazon. That's pretty cool. I like Amazons. He looks like he's about to go crazy there. He's got those crazy eyes. These must be the dog names or the dog tags you're talking about. Those are pretty cool. I don't really know if like rainbow unicorns or pink moons with flowers are really our thing, but they're nice. I like them. They look good. That's pretty funny. Cool. See a little puppy tattoo. Oh, you got a little puppy there. These look like Yorkies. Are these like Yorkies or Yorkie mixes? Lots of puppies. We like puppies. Cool. Oh, and you got one of those handkerchiefs. Ooh, an eclectus. I had a male eclectus for a little while. This is a female. Mm. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to complete the project, Mom. All right, guys. We're gonna put the dog back. He's getting a little antsy, and it's also getting a little warm. Ooh. A Yorkie poodle. Okay, I see. Interesting. I don't know if I've seen very many Yorkie poos. Oh, all right. Here you go, Angus. Back inside. Good boy. It's hot. It's hot with a dog in your lap today. Oh yeah, I saw some cancer stuff on there. Yeah. Ooh, sorry to hear that. Um. Paw print tattoo. Okay. Yeah, I've had dogs around my life in some form for most of my life. I had a dog growing up. And then I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and they had a couple dogs. And then when I lived in Maui, I had a dog who I still have. His name is Marshall. He's getting old. And I also have Angus, which is a dachshund, standard size dachshund. And we have Penny, which is a rabbit sized dachshund, a short hair. It's a double dapple or just a dapple. Cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat, Sloan. Yeah, we'll have to connect on Discord or something. Not sure if you're in there, but in case you're not, here's the Discord link. But yeah, put it in there. We love to talk about it. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. 90s this weekend, Mom. Well, Penny likes to smell stuff. She has a great nose. As far as hunting, not so much. Angus is a pretty good hunter, but his nose isn't as good as Penny's. But Penny doesn't really like to hunt very much. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I can't remember what it was. Got distracted. Under promote your content. Okay. Find that. Promote your content. Oh, cool. Captain Clutch. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. We should move this though. How do I move a thread? I don't know how to move a thread. You should put that in like artsy stuff or something. You don't have to put it in. Don't put it in promote your content. Although I do appreciate you putting it there, but no one's ever going to see it there because this is just. I mean, people check here and stuff, but they're not looking for content. It's more like stream announcements and stuff. So you put it in artsy stuff or something. Or floofs might be a good place to put that because it's dog tag. Oh yes, she likes to find popcorn on the couch. That's true. We dropped the popcorn. Definitely. So this guy came and did a video for us, which is pretty cool. I got to show you guys this video. I'm gonna have to. I gotta put one on my own channel, but we had somebody at training last night, and they actually got a couple shots of me. Me doing a takedown on somebody, and then also a kick. And actually, I think that's like the preview file is me. So, so here's this is the Florida Fire Drakes, and that's me right there doing a throw on Jake. But check out this video that somebody made. It was pretty cool. Let me wish we could do full screen and that kind of stuff. I wonder if there's a way that I can do that better. I think there is. Let me get my phone, and I think I have it. I can put it in Discord and go watch it there. There is, and you guys can see some of the training stuff that we're doing. Where? Here we go. Okay, add this. It says it's compressing it. Hopefully it doesn't compress it too much. And so turn that on. All right. So you guys won't be able to see it. I just want to make sure I get the audio volume correct here.
It was great just watching. Every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll check this out. It's pretty loud, but I think that should be good. All right, guys, check out this this video here.
Sloan 1329.
Oh, you moved them?
Said,
okay, cool. Thanks, Sloan.
Okay, I moved them.
Oh, we got the audio thing. You guys probably hear that. Let's I guess I just closed that real quick. All right, check out this video here. You guys can see some of the training stuff that we did. He took this last night.
And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching. Every day was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are.
Oh, there's me getting thrown.
Beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
The guy hit his head into a wall.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life.
It's me doing a kick. They didn't get it.
It ain't about how hard
me
you
throwing
hit.
Jake.
It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Yeah, so it was just like a little video some guy did for us, which I thought was pretty cool. Hey, we got a raid. What is up, Raiders? I did not do that. I didn't take that video, but I was in the video. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Raiders from the Forge. Dude, I saw you playing some Vanguard, I think it was, right? I was doing some lurking in there, working on some projects. Guys, if you don't know who the Forge is, I really recommend you follow him. He is a super talented blacksmith, a guy that actually went to school for blacksmithing. They actually have schools like that. Most of them are in Europe. Let's give him a shout out. And yeah, man. Hey, I wanted to actually mention something to you. I'm probably going to try to go to Poland sometime this year. I think maybe next year, and do some armor smithing stuff out there. And I would love for us to do like a little meetup thing. I think that would be really cool. And maybe I can head out to where your area is or something. And Swiss Forge mentioned he also wanted to come down. So something like that would be really cool. All right. Thanks, Sloan. Lurk away. My wife just pulled in. So let me say hi to my wife real quick, guys. Hold on a second. Of course, dude. Definitely give you a shout out. And thanks for bringing your friends in here, man. Were you doing any forging today or just the gaming stuff? I saw you doing the gaming stuff. And I got to show you this project we're working on, a tool that Swiss helped me make, which is pretty nice. I think my wife is pulling stuff out of the car. So, okay, let me talk to her real quick. Hey, honey, how was the gym? It was okay. Did you don't want to go today? Yeah.
My knee is so screwed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And my hands were cramping all day at work.
Are you eating enough bananas? We have all that whole thing of bananas.
So I had to massage like 7 people today.
Oh, a lot of facials today. You do that with facials? My mom is now going to ask you if you've been putting arnica gel on your knee. I'm sure that's going to come up. Oh, you did not? Okay. Yeah, maybe put. I saw. Yeah, well, we know how much Penny loved that. We know how much Penny loved that, man. She. That's what it was for sure. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about your dinner thing that you're doing though. And I kind of feel like I should go to that because we don't do a lot of stuff with like your friends from work.
I'm okay with not going too.
Yeah. Don't really care. I would like to go hang out with the guys and do some work on that stuff though, but I just don't have a chance to go out and hang out with your friends from work very often because your work parties are always like work people only.
Work thing. It's like Sharon's granddaughter's dance recital, and then
There's a few people from work might be. Okay, maybe not then. Okay.
it's gonna be there.
All right, so maybe I don't feel so bad about missing it then, because I do want to hang out with you and your work friends, but it doesn't sound like there's going to be that many people there anyway. So, okay. All right. I'm going to get back to the stream. What am I guessing?
Again last night.
Okay, this mic is on, just so you know.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
But that's not good.
I thought you turned your mic off when you're talking to me.
No, usually I don't.
Stop it, my friend.
Yeah,
Making bad choices.
bad choices. Oh boy. Okay. Well, nobody knows anybody here anyway, so yeah. But I have 60. I'll show you. So everybody say hi to my wife. So we're working on this piece here. And so somebody from the stream sent me a sketch of a tool, and then I made the tool. I made this at class, and
Keeps your line straight.
yeah, so it's just a way for me to quickly make a line.
Pretty good.
And it came out, it's just pretty good. That one's a little bit rough, and it's not a perfect tool, but the goal is to make it fast. So
sides of this thing?
Yeah, because then I twist it, and that's what gives us the this twist here. So see, there was the lines I put in, and then that's the corner of the bar. So,
It's like an IUD,
oh yeah, an IUD. I wouldn't know what that looks like.
like that.
Like that. All right, chat. Full screen one.
Hi, Mom.
Full screen one. Oh, I guess my voice stuff isn't working. Oh, they say hi, wife, and then says, "Oh yeah, mom." Mom says hi, I love mom. Cool. But all right, well, thanks, honey. Now I know what an IUD looks like. We'll talk about it. Thanks. All right. Cool. Well, that was fun. So, wife, and I don't know why my voice attack isn't working. We all know that some additional personal stuff about me, my friends, not about me specifically, but yeah. So the Forge, there's Swiss Forge sent us a tool. That was fun. Yeah, it was nice having her out here. So Swiss Forge sent me a drawing of a tool because I needed to make those ridges. And then so he was like, here's a sketch. Maybe this will work for you. So Swiss Forge sent us this sketch of a way to put a line down the middle of a bar, which I thought looked really cool. And I was like, yeah, man, that's awesome. But for me to actually make that would be a little bit of a challenge. If I were to forge a piece out that and get the filing done to have an edge on there, I didn't really know how to make that as a smith, and I could really kind of ponder on it, maybe figure something out. But instead, we resorted to welding, and so I did some welding stuff, and I'll show you the tool that we came up with and what the tool does. So here's the tool, and it's close to what he sent out as for a sketch. But instead, this is a 1084, which is a spring, a medium carbon or high carbon spring steel kind of stuff. I guess tool steel. It's not spring steel, tool steel, and it has a little bit of an edge on it, and that's the lines that it makes for us. Some are cleaner than others, and it just basically rides on the bar as I forge it, and allows us to kind of get this line quickly without me trying to have to find it with just my hands. So it's a handy piece of equipment for sure. Now guys, as far as we're talking about talented people, this is something that the Forge sent me, which is pretty awesome. Look at this crazy wine opener that he sent. This is something that the Forge made. This thing is so cool. And it's actually got gears that turn. It's doing a really good job right now, actually, with the gears. So, such a cool piece that he made. I'm going to turn this light up a little bit. I think this light's a little, I don't know if I can really move it. But, yeah, it's a little finicky. But, I mean, it's still amazing. This thing is incredible. I love this thing. I meant to bring it to my last blacksmithing meeting, but I forgot. So I got to remember to bring it to the next one so all the other smiths can take a look. I'm sure they'll love to see that thing. Full screen too. Why is this thing working? Why aren't you working? Oh, it's like remote play or something? Oh no. Oh,
hey,
no.
everybody, look at this prostitute over here.
Oh my God. No.
Hello?
It's just there's
How you
stream
doing,
coming
buddy?
up. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to use my stop game. So I'm trying to There it goes. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to use an app, but apparently this app is running on my other computer. So when I try to run the app, instead of just closing it on my other computer, it started like a remote play, and then for some reason came into it. We should do socials, yeah, Scott. All right, dude. Thanks so much for coming in here, bringing your friends by the forge. Always good to see you, man. Have a fantastic day. And dude, we got to talk about doing some, maybe doing something if I make it out to Poland, man. Yeah, but have a good night, man. Thank you so much for bringing your friends here. Appreciate it. Take it easy, dude. So let's see if we got voice attack working now. I also use voice attack on my other computer if I play a little bit of Mountain Blade Warband, which is a lot of fun. But it's Mountain Blade Bannerlord is what we play. So that'll work in a little while. And there's a question about Sloan was asking if we teach. We do not teach. We are involved in a MMA, a medieval MMA group. And I'm not a teacher there. No, I'm a participant. I have helped guide a couple newer students on a few things, but I'm not the teacher. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of armor smithing and stuff for them. So maybe I'll show them how to do some basic armor smithing stuff. All right, so let's do a social media thing, and then we'll get to actually forging. All right. So let's put this here. This here. Hey everybody, how you doing? Burroughs Forge here, working on making our bar tabs, continuing this, and I wanted to find a way to make this little twist a lot easier because I have to do 30 of these twists. And a friend of mine, Swiss Forge, sent an idea for a drawing of a tool, and then I fabricated it at school doing some TIG welding. These are my first TIG welds. The one on the right is actually my instructor's, the one on the left, the crappy one's mine, but the tool works. And how it works is that you got our bar and we sit this down and we hammer it and we can just coast around here to get a nice line. And that's come out pretty good. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done and will help us make these a little bit faster. So come hang out. We're live streaming today, twitch.tv/Burroughs Forge. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a fantastic day. All right. Here we go. Let's and I think there's a way we can do links now. I'm now going to be part of the future, and we're going to add something to our story and actually have a link, I think. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Mention, location, captions. Okay, let's do a mention at Mythic Brew. And let's do another sticker. Let's try to do a link. Oh, look at that. There it is. Twitch. We'll see if we actually get people to click on this. Twitch.tv/Burroughs Forge. Okay. Continuing this, and wanted to find a way to make this twist a lot easier because I have to do 30 of these twists. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try that. I don't know if that's gonna work. But we got it up. Cool. I don't have any merchandise, no. Someday we'll have it. Dad, what's up, man? I have a lot left. I have all of them. I have all of them left. Well, maybe that's not right. I mean, if we count the ones that we did for demo pieces, then we have 58 left to go. But we're still plugging along. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm always, yeah, the whole merchandise thing hasn't really quite been a, I mean, I like it, you know, and it would be a good thing for me to have for sure. I think having some cool merchandise would be kind of fun. But it's something that I just haven't, because when I tend to do stuff, I like to kind of like to dive in a little bit, and I probably, I want to spend a lot of time on making it. So um, yeah, so we have 60 tap poles total, and we have to do 30 of each style. There's 2 styles. So um so this is the 2 styles that we're making. We're making 30 of each for a total of 60 tap poles. Um and so this is the little pieces that we're working on right now for the twist. And that's a little bit, those are pretty deep in there. Some deep runs. So we might have to make ours pretty deep. But yeah, so we have to do 30 and 30 and 60 troll crosses. Yeah, so we have the troll crosses done. We got 60 of those finished up. Now we are working on the cross piece. Camera split, and we have this tool that we fashioned to help us with that. It allows us to kind of make this line here, and hopefully these are going to be a deep enough line. I'm looking at them now. I'm wondering if this is going to be deep enough. I almost wonder if we should try to make one of these real quick. I'm thinking it should be fine. We just might want to go a little bit deeper. I think that's it's just something we need to make sure we do. So let's put 3 pieces in. Let's let them get hot, and then we're going to work on forging these up here. So put this in. Here we go. So we got those pieces in there, cooking away. Full screen too. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, we had Hansa in here. He just did a raid. Let's see. Yeah, big beard. I know he doesn't look like he's 16 anymore. How you doing, Swiss? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I figured. How's your sleep schedule doing? Are you doing any better with that? I mean, with you being here, that might be an answer in itself, but I can always hope you're doing a little better. Thad, I hope you're doing good too, man. I haven't seen you in a little while. Just about, yeah. Yeah. It is. There's I can't talk about why I'm going to be in Seattle. But I will be in Seattle, and I figured when I'm there, we're going to do a meetup. So I would love for you guys, if anyone's out in the Seattle area, to come hang out. I'll have an evening. We'll probably just find a brewery somewhere. And that way, I figure if no one shows up, I'm still at a brewery. But I just had the opportunity, since I'm going to be on the other side of the United States, as you mentioned, pretty much the furthest I could possibly get away from Florida, that I should just do a little meetup and see if anyone wants to come and say hi. And otherwise, I'll just enjoy some good beer. So, forced back into the office. Oh no. And power supply on your shop PC died. Oh boy. Oh. Scott says for $1.50 he'll spill the beans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys come down in Florida? That's cool. Yeah, myself and Damien are down here. We're in the Orlando area. Doing well, but don't ask about the sleep schedule. Okay. National Blacksmiths Convention tomorrow. Tell us about that, Swiss Forge. I'd love to hear more about that. That sounds cool. Let's make sure everything's muted here. Let's play some music. And I need to get this working there. All right. Oh, and I'm always getting jacked up in practice. I guess you really shouldn't complain about it. I took a nap real quick before a stream just because practice is rough. I mean, I don't get home until like 12 or something, which is a little late for me. I usually try to go to bed by like 10 or 11. So then, of course, I get back so late, I end up just staying up for like another hour or two. Haram lol. Haram lol. What is up? Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Welcome. How you doing? That's a interesting name. Is Haram? Is that like a Muslim name? I would say Eid Mubarak if that's the case. A little late, but so the Lions help us with the twist. I'm doing good. So my mom's asking a question about the twist here. Full screen one. So you can see this twist and see the line in the center there? That's the line that we're putting on here. So in order to get the twist to look the way that it does with that line in the middle, not the one on the edges, but the line in the middle, we need to put this line here. So that's what we're doing with putting that line in there. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, thanks for coming in and saying hello. Happy to have you here. Full screen too. So we're working on some forged tap pulls, which you can kind of see some of the initial sketches on the right-hand side. Here are two finished pieces. Those are the tap pulls there. And so we're making these for a local brewery. And we have to make 60 of them, 30 of each style. And so for like the last, I think, month and a half or so, we've been working on just the Latroll crosses, which is that ring in the center. And now we're starting to work on the twisted bar. So I hope we have enough. We have enough room once we do this twist. I might need a lot more room there. Just it kind of depends. There's different feather styles. Here's a couple other feathers that we made. And then I have another one. I might need to make these a little bit longer, chat. I think I'm going to add a 1/4 inch to it just to be safe. There's another one. Yeah, there's different ways you can make them, and we might make all the feathers different. We'll kind of see. You like them all? Well, thanks, Mom. Yep, made from angle iron. Something like this. It's a lot easier if you don't use this is bed frame angle iron. A lot easier if you don't use this stuff, but dropping stuff all over. All right. I think we got enough heat here to do one of these. So let's pull this out here. Camera split. Camera split. That is hot. Pull this out. Let's give it a brush. Take some of that scale off. Set this down. I should have got the hold down tool ready. I didn't. Now I have to find it. This is why you need to get your station ready before you start. All right, let's put this back in. You gotta find my hold down tool. All right. little false start. So one of the blacksmithing rules is to get your station ready, and I didn't do that. We need this tool. Let's pull another one out. This is ready. All right, let's try this again. Having a lot of scale come off. Okay, put in there, and now we're gonna come in with our tool here. There we go. Nice. All right, let's come back and finish this up. This is looking pretty good. No. Ooh, bought Starbucks. That's right. You know, I think this tool is giving us the trouble. All right, let's switch to another. We need another tool here. All right, well, maybe this is actually going to work for us a little better. Let's see. No. So the challenge, here we go. We need to blend these lines in. There you go. I think that'll work. This is a little bit too wide. I don't know if we need to sharpen this up a little bit. Giving this tool a quick little sharpen here. Stand it up a little bit. Okay. Doing okay for us. We'll keep using it here. Hopefully it continues to help us out. It worked out well that time. I just sharpened this up a little bit so we can blend in our marks a little better. Let's pull this out. We'll get another one out. Okay. Gotta be careful because this one's trying to bend a little bit on us. And clean this off. Yeah, so Swiss came up with this design, not me. Swiss Forge, friend of ours. And we just found a way to fabricate it instead of forge it. So Smith really deserves the credit for it because look how easy this is. I mean, we don't just about finish the piece just like that. This thing is so nice, man. Let's get this edge in here. I like using this tool on the edges because it really helps set the edge in nice. And then, yeah, chisel with the depth gauge, exactly. Oops, and I had a miss hit right there. It's not good. No, I really think this tool might be just the way to go for all of this here. Nasty little mishit there. Well, it really helped out, dude. It's the great thing about Twitch, man. All the people we meet. You know, I think a lot of times, you know, I'm trying to do this stuff by myself in the garage, you know, if I didn't have all these awesome friends. And it does move a little bit. very fortunate to have all these friends on Twitch. You don't. That will be there, but it's pretty small. I don't think anyone's going to notice, especially when we do a twist. But we definitely want to avoid that. I got to get some better light here so you guys can see. Let me see if I can turn my light up. Sure, it's going to let me do it. Let me see. This green shirt is not. I would lose a lot of the surface area. There you go. Let's try that. See if that works better. Oh, you know what? I gotta click on this again. Yeah, it'll kind of fade into the background a little bit, I think. So the problem is my shirt's green. I don't know if you can see it. It's right down here at the bottom. Right off the center of the line. There you go. You see it there? A little just mark. And it's not a big deal, but you know, it's just something you got to be careful with when you're using a chisel. The piece sometimes likes to jump like that. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna notice it really. And if they do, good on them for looking that close at the work. These are going to be bar taps, and you know, no one's really going to be that close besides the bartender. Oh yeah. Cool, thanks. Yeah. All right, there we go. Got that set. That's some scale there. All right, it's not really coming off, but we'll. Nope, that wasn't a good hit. Sometimes this tool, I got to be careful about how I line it up because that is not good. I don't know if we're going to be able to salvage this piece. Yeah, this one might be. I didn't quite have it lined up right. And that is a danger with this. People might not be able to tell. See if we can finish it up here. Get deep enough. May not show up. Kind of get pushed in a little bit. I think that might be okay. And we'll widen it a little bit. That's not really blending very well though. So we're using a couple different chisels here just to kind of help us set these lines and blend everything together. And I think we've managed to salvage this piece now. We just had to make the line a lot thicker, and you don't really see the mishit as much. I'm just trying to sink in the corner here a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll work. A lot of bending over with this particular function, which isn't so fun for me. Straighten this out. All right, here we go. Let's also cool this tool. Let me get some water soon. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a unique handmade piece. There's no other breweries with something like this around here. I'm sure you can find forged tap pools at lots of breweries, but I don't know if any other smiths would be willing to do this kind of work. There you go. Yeah, it's we don't. It's hard to have good posture with this particular method that we're doing right now. A lot of us have issues. I don't have good posture actually as a smith. My posture's not very good. Okay, I'm gonna make these lines a little bit deeper here. Yeah, I really need to be up here when I'm doing this, but then I can't really see as well. And I kind of get the hammer in the way. So it's just not a, I don't start off really being in a winning way to have a good posture to begin with. That's a nice line. Yeah, I just gotta be careful when I use this tool. Oh yeah, I've never had good posture growing up. Yeah, height of anvil is important for that for sure. And our height is our anvil's at a good height. This is where you want it, right about knuckle height. But for this work, I have to get my face close to the anvil, which in this case, having a higher anvil would probably be helpful. But then I'd also have to swing a lot higher. So it's just not easy work, regardless of any way you look at it. This is not the easiest function for a good posture. All right, let's put this piece down. Yeah. This thing works so nice. Swiss, you got to make yourself something like this, man. As long as you happen to hold it, the one tricky thing is that if you don't have the angle just right, it does tend to kind of mess things up a little bit, but not so much that you can't usually come back and fix it. So that one was a little off, but I think it'll be okay. And then like you could even try to match the angles with your tools and stuff, which I think would be a good thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but that's how, any jig, right? Usually if you're going to make a bunch of something, you make a jig for it. Same kind of thing here. I got to make, 30 of these, which is, I got to do this line 120 times, I think. So, eventually it starts to make sense, maybe. Santon Seppa had a good design that he put in that one of his blacksmith teachers did. Okay. Ouch. There we go. There we go. Let's put this back in. I need to find my water. I don't know what happened to it. Full screen too? I guess I'll just fill up my coffee mug. Give me a second, guys. I need to get some water. Yeah. Yeah, just like a bolt that you could twist and have it push in and out or something. Yeah, it'd be harder to hammer on it. Feels a lot hotter than that. Yeah, it feels like I'm pushing 90 right now. It's starting to be the hotter months now. We won't have any nicer days for a long time. Thanks, Scott, for that hydrate. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Ooh. Because then you almost wonder too, like if it has a screw for you to adjust it when you're hammering it, are you gonna put stress on that screw? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long this edge on the tool is going to last. It's a little difficult to sharpen, but it doesn't have to do too much in that regard. It just really has to be able to help us with an indentation that we can clean up later. Camera split. Yeah. Weather's been a little bit all over the place this year for you guys. I know you've had snow and stuff, and then now you got high heat coming in. And if it's hot up there, it usually means we're going to get a dose of whatever you guys get. When you guys get a lot of snow, it's cooler here, it seems. And then wonder now with it, it's quite what we wanted there. It's a little messy. Gosh, this one got messed up. Yeah. That would have been good. That would have been a big piece of so part of the issue too was getting something cut in the middle there was not easy for me. So we can actually clean this up pretty good. It's not perfect, but we can do a little bit of cleanup if we don't hit this right. And then kind of come back but it happened to work out. I picked the pieces I did because I was able to with the selection of metal kind of have something that was set up to be dead in the middle. Yeah, so we whack it a little bit, it closes it up. Yeah, nice. I think I can live with that. hopefully these twists come out okay. This is a little bit more deviation than what I would want. But when we twist it, it may not be anything that is noticeable. Oh, nice. So, ouch. Yeah, and I hopefully it will. I mean, I gave myself a fat edge on there purposely to help with more with durability than really cutting. With the hope that it'll do me well with kind of just holding up for the process. But this is a pretty good tool. I have a feeling it'll last me a little longer, but that is not good there. Yeah, twist will be nice. We'll probably do a lot of those at the same time. This piece may not be, this one might go in the scrap pile, guys. This one's just way too messed up. For some reason, I didn't get consistent lines on it. I mean, it happens. I don't know how we did that. This one's all sorts of messed up. Ugh. Well, it might turn out okay on the twist, but full screen one. It's a little eaten up there, but it might twist just fine. I wonder if we can figure out a way to salvage this somehow here. It'll definitely twist, but I don't know how clean it's going to look. We do need to have a clean twist. Doing right now is seeing if we can come back and kind of just get ourselves a nice deep mark and then maybe blend that in. But I think we'll just try it and just see what happens. I would like this end to be a little bit deeper, though. We won't know until we twist it up. I mean, when we twist it, you can kind of see these lines a little bit, but now I've dug them so deep that it's cleaned everything up a little bit. You guys can take a look. So we've kind of just dug it out a little bit, and we'll see how it twists. We'll put it back in and do the other two sides. So the short answer is it depends, which isn't a short answer. I guess technically yes, but there's different types of steels for different jobs. And we use mild steel for this because we want to be able to heat it and cool it down, and heat it and cool it down. And it's a lot easier to work with. But if you have steel that is, and so I'm not going to say infinite times, but you basically can heat it up and cool it down as much as you want, and you're not going to do anything. You might lose a little bit of scale. So if you want to be technical, there's a bunch of problems that can happen. But for the most part, you can heat this up and cool it down, which is why we use this mild steel. If it's something with a little bit of carbon in it, like for knives or bolts or things, and different steels have different compositions of, they have like other stuff in it, like chromium and higher carbon and other things. And those steels, if you cool them off too fast, they can harden to the point of becoming very brittle, which is a problem. So we just choose this steel because it's easy to work with, and it's also less expensive, mild steels. So we don't need to pay for the abilities of the hard stuff. So nice. There we go. That one worked out well. So that one went well. Yeah, good question. Yeah, we know what you meant, Mom. Nice. I'm getting a lot of scale, I think. That could be a problem later. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, so just like Forged in Fire, you know how they quench the knives to make them hard? They're using special steels that have that are hardenable, and ours are not. So we can do that. We can put it in the water if we want, and there you go. So this one's done. So we're just trying to make sure it's straight. So there's three basic mediums that you can quench stuff in before you get into weird, crazy designer stuff. But it's water, salt water, and oil. And the hardness is basically water is the hardest, and salt water is next, and then it's oil. And what it does, it changes the structure of the steel. Steel is made up of a bunch of different iron and some other stuff, but these hardenable steels have carbon in them, along with some other designer materials. But when you quench it, what you're doing is causing those carbon molecules to freeze in a certain alignment. Let's get some water and we'll talk about it. Well, maybe we'll talk a little bit and then we'll talk some more in a moment. Once I get these, we have a couple pieces left to finish, and if we get those done, then we'll chat a little bit about this process. But as you heat steel, the molecules inside the steel are moving around, and the carbon is rearranging itself into different patterns. And basically, what you do is you heat the steel up until it gets into a certain pattern that you want. That's called martensite. And then when you quench, you basically take that pattern of martensite and you freeze it into the steel. If the steel cools off slowly, it'll relax back into austenite or a different type of pattern. But when you quench it, you essentially freeze that steel in the current state that it's in. And by doing that, you arrange the carbon in such a way that the material becomes hard. And with the, like, whether you use water or oil or salt water is based on the steel that you're using, just from their makeup of molecules. Some have more of this, element, like more magnesium. This one might have a little bit more carbon, whatever. And they've figured out, through trial and error, and, scientists in labs know exactly how you want to treat that steel to get the hardness level that you want. It's a nice clean line there. Let's see if we can try not to mess it up. Oh, a lot of bending over today. Gotta bend over to get this tool out. So did that answer your question? It just depends on the steel, whether you use oil or water or salt water. And if you use different things, you'll get different, the steel may not be hard, or it might be too hard, and it might be brittle and crack. Okay, cool. Ouch. So like with this tool that I made, it's I made the cutting edge out of 1084, and 1084 likes to be quenched in oil. So that's what I did. Got it up to the appropriate temperature, and then I put it in some oil, and got a hardened bit out of it. And people like 1084 as a steel because it's easy for beginner smiths to use, because you don't have to have any fancy equipment. You just need to have a forge and some canola oil or peanut oil or something. So it's very friendly steel for smiths to use, especially beginners. Even advanced smiths like it though too, because it's just so easy to work with. You also have a few seconds that it'll hold the temperature for you. Some steels you have like 2 seconds before you lose the properties you want to have. 1084 will hold on to them for your 3 seconds, which gives you enough time to get into your quenching medium. You can see how much scale is kind of flaking off of this piece. See if I can break some of this off. Hey, Jelvin Fox, what's up, man? I did. And then I tempered it in my oven for about an hour at, I think I went with, 360 or something like that. With all this bad scale on here. Chip off. I don't like all this stuff on there. It's not going to be good later. I may zip these on a grinder real quick just to get that off before we twist. All right, we got one more side left.